Two old people on the couch here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video.
Make America great again, from sea to shining sea. Here's a letter to free, my friend, the one for you and me. Let's go.
I'm Debbie, and this is Mark, and we are two old people on the couch. Good morning, everybody. I need the
That's okay.
chat.
Well,
I'd like
good
to
morning.
welcome everybody.
We were almost perfect today.
We were. We did really good. So how is everybody this fine Saturday morning? It's raining here.
Lots of people in already.
It's raining here, so there you go.
All right. Well, all going now. I was
Okay.
just today. You know how Facebook, like, there's a birthday once a year for everybody, right?
Everybody
Am I right?
has a birthday once a year.
Once a year,
Mhm.
everybody has a birthday,
Mhm.
and if you have 1,000 friends,
Yes.
Facebook is reminding you 1,000 times
About their birthday.
about their birthdays, and I don't got time for that. I love, and then Facebook says, "Hey, tell Greg that you were thinking about him on his birthday." It's like I wasn't thinking about
him.
Greg. I didn't even know it was Greg's birthday
Yeah.
until Facebook reminded me it was his birthday, right?
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, here you go, people. If I don't reply to your birthday thing, I don't do birthdays on Facebook. It's too much. It hurts my brain. You'd be doing birthdays half your day if you just did birthdays all the time. So if I ignore you on your birthday, that doesn't mean I don't like you. I just don't do birthdays. Don't do my birthday. Don't do my fake birthday. Don't do my real birthday. I
No.
got 2 birthdays I got to deal with, which is a pain in the butt. Just don't worry about it. And, I might be thinking about you on your birthday. I might not be thinking about you
on your
on
birthday.
your birthday. It's like, I'm not like,
Mhm.
oh, yeah, Fred, I haven't seen him for 10 years.
You're right.
Not our Fred.
Yeah, but not our friend.
I'm just using that as an
Yes.
example,
Mhm.
Fred. We love you, Fred. I think about you. He's my producer.
Your producer.
Yeah.
Well, your channel hasn't done anything in a
Yeah.
long time. I don't
we
know
haven't
how
even
you can even.
discussed Karen here lately.
I don't even know how you can keep paying Fred because
I
you
know.
haven't done a show in
But
months.
Karen up there in the booth,
Yeah,
she's been silent with all this.
she has been.
She has, she was all jazzed about Biden, right?
Right. Mhm.
And then he's not been working out. She's got no, ammo,
Right.
to say,
Mhm.
look, what the world is getting so much better since he's taken over, right?
Right.
She got none of that.
Right.
So she's a little bit like, maybe Fred and Mark and Debbie were correct. Maybe we got the wrong guy. We should have gone with the other guy.
Maybe.
I don't know. That's what I got going on. Oh. You wanna go? You got anything witty off the top of the hour?
No, I had some stuff to discuss though.
Well, the other thing is school.
ahead.
Can I
Yeah,
just say
cool.
third grade
Mhm.
news? Okay.
Sure.
You say it's way too long. I'm going to try to make this fast. This one little girl was getting neglected from the other girls, right? So she wanted Ned, my brother, to come to school because he does that once in a while.
Yeah.
So Ned, I said, yeah, he'll come before the end of the year. She goes, no, tomorrow. So I said to Ned, we got to do the switcheroo. I got to go over to high school. You got to come over here. We did that. So then the girl, tested to see if it was Ned by, I can whistle. Ned can't. So again, it was Ned, and Ned had his, good
His new tennis shoes.
well,
on.
his shoes. He's got nice shoes and a nice hat and everything. So then we swapped the back. And the
Right.
girl comes up and she whispers in my ear. She says, Mr. Mark, I'm going to save up all my money so I can buy Mr. Mark new shoes, nice shoes like Mr. Ned. And I went, I'm okay. I said, I've got lots of money. I just trying to get a year out of these shoes. I don't care what people think about me. I don't have to have a fancy truck. I got an old 95 Mitsubishi, the smallest truck you can buy pretty much, right?
Yes.
Size doesn't matter.
Mm-mm.
None of that matters. I'm just living my life. And if the car gets me from point A to point B, I don't care if it's cool or not. It
Right.
just gets you. But the poor girl was going to buy me shoes.
She was. It's very humbling.
And that makes your whole day. Once
does.
you're sitting there going, oh my gosh, you would go out of your way, save your money instead of getting a toy.
Right.
You were worried about Mr. Mark.
Right.
The world is still okay. We got to save these kids, though, and let them grow up to be good people.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, I was very humbled on Friday also.
What happened to you on
Because
Friday?
on Friday, a little girl, apparently at our school, we give out, well, we do give out Lincoln Loot. And you can save up your Lincoln Loot, and for 20 Lincoln Loot, you can help the janitor at the end of the day. So, and one little girl saved up all of her Lincoln Loot to help me on
Yeah,
Friday.
yeah,
So that is very humbling
Well,
that somebody
you know,
would want to do
I
that.
kind of don't understand that. You think the kids would be able to just help us out of the kindness of their heart,
Yeah,
not actually pay.
right,
We should teach the kids, hey, just help out,
right.
right? It's
Well-
a good thing. But I don't know.
I have
I stay
really-
out of the politics there.
I
at our
have
school.
really good kids in the 4th grade pod, so most of them
Yeah,
in their rooms they
in their
sweep.
rooms. Yeah.
And
yeah.
they grab the trash for me as I
Yes.
come by. So yes, I have really good kids.
Okay.
So
But
very
the
humbling
kid,
stuff
to think that somebody would pay to help,
to help
you
us. I know to
or
help
me
the janitor.
is crazy.
It
but
is crazy.
That's how good these kids
They
are.
are.
And
They
that's
are very
why
good.
every day I go,
You know, we had
God-
early
God has me at that school for a reason. I don't know why, but He wants me there.
the girl early.
He sure is. Yeah.
Early.
Oh yeah, early.
She
Yeah.
was the first one that paid with her Lincoln
Yeah,
Loot
yeah.
this, a few weeks ago to come and help us. And her middle name is Dawn. So her
You
name
shouldn't
is
be
Early
telling
Dawn.
people kids' names. I
Well,
don't know.
Early Dawn
No
wanted us-
last names.
No, well, Early Dawn wanted me to mention her
Oh, that's
on
right.
our show.
You're right. It's
So-
okay because she said,
Mention me on
and
your
she's
show.
and she's
a great kid.
very good kid, and she helps out the cafeteria.
Cafeteria ladies
all
a
the
lot.
time.
Yeah.
She likes that better. I kind of freaked her out a little bit. She's like, she couldn't handle my humor.
Yeah,
and
she
wit.
doesn't like going to recess, so she likes just to hang
Oh,
out and
well,
help
that's
instead of going to recess. So
great. Okay, let's get.
Okay, let's
there we
get
go. There's
out
third
of
grade
third
news.
grade news.
Let's get into
Okay.
the real news, which
Let's get into the real news. There's craziness
oh,
going
man,
on now. over the-
Pakistan's a nightmare. I don't know if
Uh-huh.
you got a slide on that.
I don't have
oh,
a
my
slide
gosh.
on that, but I hear that they're in disarray. Did
Oh.
they overthrow the government?
I don't know, but this
I don't
one
know,
little
but-
kid asks
Uh-huh.
Joe Biden. He goes, "Mr. Biden, how was your trip to Poland? Whenever you went over there, it was a long question, but it was simple. It was like, how was your trip to Poland, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Joe Biden looked at him like, did I go to Poland?
I
And
go
then,
to
and then the
Poland.
dad goes, yeah. He's asking, how was your trip to Poland? He shortened it up
Right.
to make it more simple.
Mhm.
Biden, he just
Looked at him.
no, he walked off.
He just
he was
walked
like,
off. He didn't even answer the question. huh?
Poland.
Poland?
Well, I never went to Poland, you
Yeah.
crazy kid.
Mhm.
It was, he just flat out didn't answer
Mhm.
the poor little kid's question. And
Right.
it was a simple, oh, I had a great time or something like that. No, nothing. All right, that was funny. I came across that. You're not going to see that in your news. You're
No.
not going to see about Pakistan being a crap hole. They'll just touch on it lightly. They won't
Right.
tell you the guy was an outsider. He wasn't a politician.
Right.
Got in to be their prime minister, former,
Mhm.
but he's former now, you know.
Mhm.
But then they arrested him because they don't like him because he ain't going with the deep state flow, right?
Right.
So they arrested him.
Right.
Does this sound familiar at
Mhm.
all to you? Like untrumped up charges, trumped
Yeah.
up charges.
Right.
Then the people went crazy over there.
Right.
Now he's out. He's out
Yeah.
on bail though.
Oh, yeah.
But they let him back out of jail and everything.
Yeah.
It's just a quagmire over there. And
Right.
this is one of these countries, that has nukes like us. I'm
Right.
not saying that they're better than us.
Right.
The whacked out people have,
Yeah.
there you go. That's
Yeah.
in the news.
People are in charge.
Yeah.
So, and I don't have anything about Trump's legal problems this week because I don't even know. I'm like, seriously, dudes, these things happened like 40 years ago, 50 years ago, and now they're bringing them up, the charges on Trump.
Yeah.
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 I'm like, seriously, people, if it was an issue, bring it up immediately and get it out in the open.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
But the world, that like me and my favorite
Mm-hmm.
student do.
Crazy. All right. So, I had a couple of things about our channel because I'm
Our
trying.
channel?
Yes,
All right.
2 old people on the couch. So,
All right.
because I'm thinking that we should get more active, but I don't know where to
Hmm.
go. I would love to
That's
have
all right.
like
We
a
got-
direction or whatever.
We got our favorite tens and tens of people.
We
here.
do, and I would like to get back. We used to do a thing called T-shirt Tuesday on Fridays.
could start
but
that
now
back.
we need to do T-shirt Tuesdays on Saturdays, right?
Absolutely,
And today
yeah.
I'm sporting little Frenchie Big Texas. So there you go. But you can send us a t-shirt, and we will wear it on our show and promote your channel.
Absolutely.
And our address is in the about section of our
So if you want to
page.
stalk us,
right. Go
there
ahead.
you go.
Mhm.
We're not afraid of people
No.
here on the couch. I mean, you come by. If you disagree with everything we say on this channel, we're still going to take you out for an onion burger. So knock on the door, say you disagree with us or agree with us, and let's go have some fun and get a burger.
And speaking of Lil Frenchie in Big Texas, I won on her Saturday or on her Sunday live that she does. It's
And we
on
didn't open
Sunday
these-
evenings.
we
and I
didn't open these
it
before the
beforehand
show. Why did we not open this before the show, Debbie?
Because I wanted it to be spontaneous.
Well, no, because we would have ate it.
Oh, we would have ate it. Yeah, that too.
We would have ate these
It
before
almost
the
got
show.
it in
There we
yesterday.
go. All right.
There we go.
Yay.
So she does freeze-dried fruits
They'll be gone.
and sometimes marshmallows. Sometimes she has marshmallows on her show.
Yeah.
So these will be gone before
10
dinner
minutes.
time.
10
Yep,
minutes.
10 minutes.
After the
gone.
show.
So thank you, little
those will
Frenchie,
be
for
gone.
those, and we will sure enjoy them later. Another note about our channel is
Let's
I'm-
talk about. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm thinking we'll talk about the meetup next.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm thinking about changing the name on our show. I'm thinking about changing the name on our show to Two Old People on the Couch News.
Okay.
So.
Alright.
Because people don't know. They think
Okay,
we're
that's
just
fine.
two old people
You
like
all
not
just
doing anything.
Yapping away.
Yeah. Or I don't know.
That's what we are.
I don't know.
All right.
Anyway, so I'm thinking about changing the name. If you think that that's a good idea, after the video, go into the comment section, or if you're watching the replay, leave a comment and say,
it'll be
yes,
great.
change the name. No,
Listen,
don't change
it'll be
the
great
name.
for our subscribers when everyone chats, because then that's one more word they're gonna have to type.
Well, they
after
don't have
two
to
old
type
people
it.
on a couch.
They
They're
don't
like,
have
oh
to
my
type all
gosh,
that.
I gotta say hi to two old people on a couch.
News.
That'll take. They should
Mhm.
make an app to where you have your friends listed, and you could just select it, boom, and send it in. Select it, boom, put it
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. Well, you got to leave it in a comment after the show.
Like they would be like, can you change it to two? Just two.
Yeah, well,
Hey,
we
two,
could,
how are
but
you?
I'm just saying,
I
because you don't always put that we're doing news in your titles, so
How
it
many
would
people
be good to know that
have
we
to
do
stop
news.
the stream, go back up, so that you can type it in
Yes.
correctly,
Mhm.
so that then make sure it highlights for the people to see it.
Right.
Because I can't spell, and and then you're like, and then meanwhile,
Do news.
whenever you first jump into chats, it's really tough to keep up with saying hi to everybody.
Mhm.
I try a little bit, but then you're not going to say hi to somebody. It's going to make them mad.
Or
Right, what?
how about Two Old People news?
Okay. Sure.
So anyway, give us suggestions on how to
This
get
is
that
all
more.
her. It's her channel. I mean,
Right. He
so
hijacked it, and
whatever
so here
you
we
guys
are.
say, Debbie's
Yes.
gonna have to do.
Yeah. So and also, I'm gonna try. It's summer's coming up in about 8 days for us at school, and although we'll still be working during the summer, it
Why are
won't
we
be as
holding
high
up these
stress.
mugs?
And so we'll get to that in a minute.
Okay, let's go.
But I'm thinking about doing short cut-ins during the week too.
Okay, all right.
With the
Short
news.
cut-ins, we should
Yeah,
do that.
we should do that. We should get back to doing some videos.
All right.
So okay, go,
All
Mark.
right, we're less than a week out from the
Go,
big,
Mark.
the mega,
Yes.
the MT Homestead. Mike and Terry are throwing the Mid America Meetup at 10 Killer on May 19th. We're gonna get out probably Thursday late.
Yes.
We're going to get there Thursday. That way we're all ready to go because I'm jazzed. I can't wait till Friday.
Yes.
Can't wait till Friday. I might have to get out there Thursday, see if our spot's open. If it's not, we'll do something. We could get a hotel. I got thousands of points with the hotel, so maybe we'll get a hotel close by and show up that morning. I don't know yet, but we're going to be there earlier than we thought. I don't know if
we're
he
taking
wanted...
the day off.
Listen, I don't know if I'm supposed to or if he wants to keep it incognito.
Yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to or not either.
We're going to host
We're
somebody.
going to be hosting somebody
in our
at our
tent.
campsite.
And
Yeah.
I don't know if he wants to spontaneously show up. So
I don't know.
I'm not going to tell you who it is, but we'll have a special guest, longtime friend, longtime YouTuber
Mm-hmm.
that's actually going to be
Going up.
camping on our site with
with our
us.
site.
I'm
Yes.
excited.
Mhm.
And maybe Ken from Lone Cowboy Adventures. See, we could say Lone Cowboy Adventures
Yes, on our
on
channel.
our channel.
Mhm.
And we highly recommend that, our moderators
Right.
host everybody's channel.
Right.
Because we don't care if you get advertisement on our channel.
Right.
Because what? We got tens and tens of people
Right.
anyways. So you're not going to get any more subscribers.
That's what I want to do
But
with the t-shirts
go ahead,
again.
get
Is
it out there.
promote channels, promote
Yeah,
smaller
yeah.
channels.
We don't even
promote your
monetize our
channels.
own
Yeah.
channel.
Mm-hmm.
We're not here for us.
We're
We
here
are
for
here
you.
For you. All
Right. So, what else you got?
right.
I say we delay the news slides until
Okay,
after
after
Ned, because
Ned.
we're like 4
I
minutes
wonder where
away
he's
from
at.
Ned.
Do you know where he's at?
We
I don't know where he's at.
4 minutes away from Ned.
We're 4 minutes away
So-
from Ned. He said it would be epic.
Yeah, it's probably epic.
He said it was
Yeah.
going to be epic. So
There's another thing. Ed might be. Ed.
Ned, who's Ned?
Ned.
Ned.
Well,
yeah.
Ed just popped in.
Okay,
so
that's gotcha. All right.
Anyway, Ned might be popping over to your channel
Yeah.
for these heck yeah
Ranch ones.
things.
You don't like?
and he might
you
get
don't like-
back to doing the news
Okay.
over here on our channel.
Okay.
Karen wants him
Just
to do
Heck
the
Yeah
news
Ranch over on
on Grumpy. And Karen wants Ned
Yeah, yeah.
to get back on the serious news.
Yeah, I
There's
don't-
serious problems in our world,
Okay.
and Ned's just hanging
Just
out
hanging
at a
out.
ranch.
Doing stuff.
Heck
But
yeah.
Listen, he's on one mission right now.
Right. I know
And that
he
is to get
Lone
Ken
Cowboy.
Lone
Mhm.
Cowboy Adventures lined up at different places where he can go and have adventures.
Right.
And so far, David with Come On Homesteading is inviting him out there.
Okay.
Mike with Drifting Dreamer 5, which is pretty much basically the same. Maybe he'll camp in between,
Maybe.
right between the
Mhm.
two. So
Right.
he can bounce back and forth.
I think there's a lake in the area.
There's a lake. That's where the next meetup's going to be
Right.
next year. But listen, he doesn't want to bother the people that he goes to see either. He just wants to go there, help them do some work, laugh, and have a good time. That's
Right.
all
And
he-
ride his motorcycle.
don't want to be a bother. So if you want to have Ken with Lone Cowboy Adventures come out to your place, just reach out to him and say, hey, whenever you're healed up, ready to go, go. That's what Ned's mission is.
Mhm.
And if you don't like it, Debbie, I don't care.
Mhm. Yes.
Trying to get him out to good
Yeah.
people.
Right. Absolutely.
That will take him.
Well, I'm sure that lots of people will take him. He's always welcome
Heck
here.
Yeah Ranch
Said yes.
said he's ready to come out. He's
Mhm.
already been to our place.
He has been to our place
And
twice.
twice and camped once in our
in
driveway.
in our driveway.
And it was no bother.
Mm,
No bother whatsoever, people. And we just had a rip-roaring good time with him.
Right.
So invite
Mhm.
him out there.
It was great. So, anyway, I'm trying to wait 2 more minutes, and I'm
Okay.
trying to think if I had
Oh,
anything else
stretch
that
it,
I
Debbie.
wanted to
And the-
bring up in the beginning.
In the
It
news-
is Mother's Day tomorrow. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, so happy Mother's
right.
Day to all the mothers in the chat. I need to get out there and get something for my mother today at the
Listen,
store.
in the news biz,
I'll stretch.
the
Karen's up
producer,
in
the-
Karen's up in the booth going,
stretch it, talk,
stretch
just
it,
fill
stretch
it.
fill it.
The
Yes.
the
Yeah.
next segment isn't ready yet.
We
Stretch
do-
it.
We do have news coming up here too. So, but last
Listen,
week we kind of ran out
I'm-
of stuff to talk
I'm so
about
glad.
at the end of the show because we talked so fast.
Lone
and-
Cowboy Adventure.
Yeah.
You know, that's why they named the ranch that. It's like,
Yes.
you want to get out to the ranch, Debbie? And you went, heck yeah.
Heck
so
yeah.
I was like, wow, what a good name, Heck yeah ranch. I like. But let's get back to the news. Like, I'm
Okay.
so glad I'm retired, or else I'd be down there with all those knuckleheads.
Oh yeah.
Right on, it'd be hot, muggy for like 3 days, just
Right.
sitting there with the generator going, covering the
On the
news,
border.
watching the news
Mhm.
spin it like
Right.
there's nobody coming across the
Right.
border.
Nobody
and
coming
then she'd
across
be
the
like,
border.
reporter, turn around. Five just went running on.
Bye.
I would
Yeah.
actually.
Mhm.
We wouldn't show it on camera, right?
Right.
But I was down there in the middle of the big town, right underneath the bridge where you legally cross, and we were doing a segment down there, and literally people at lunchtime, whenever everybody, the troll people take a break,
Right.
they all go, whoosh, right?
Mhm.
Then they blatantly come right across, right underneath the bridge where you
Mhm.
have to come across legally. And yeah, and the one patrol guy that we had that was helping us, right? He's
Right.
like, oh yeah, this time they all come come across, and they know this. And he told us, he goes, those people, they're just waiting for lunchtime.
Mm-hmm. Have a
Then
good day,
Then they're going to
LG.
come across. That's what I see
Right.
whenever I'm down there.
Mm-hmm.
The news.
Ooh, it's
The
time for Ned.
okay, but the news does not cover that. Trust me, I have eyes on the ground. I've witnessed the spin.
Right.
I'm a trained professional.
Okay.
Let's get out to Ned, see where he's at.
Do you have the audio correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think, yeah. Right.
Okay.
Let me just double check before
Here
we
we
get
go.
out to Ned. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Here we go.
Ned.
What's up, guys?
But where are you at today?
I'm here still at Heck Yeah Ranch. I'm on the porch. Like it was raining, so I'm here on the porch doing coffee with the mockers.
Where are the mockers?
Yeah, well, they couldn't be here today. See, they went back into town for
Okay.
something. I don't know what. So they said, you're going to have to do coffee with the mockers.
That's crazy. What are you going to talk about?
Keep it down!
What are you going to talk about?
Lots going on here at the ranch.
All right. Can you hear me? What are you going to talk about?
Okay, what am I going to talk about? Going to talk about positivity. They said, fill it full of positivity. Just tell people good things like, think positive, good things will happen.
Oh, that's awesome. What are you going to do today?
Yeah, later on today. See, we had a little problem out here. I got a little sidetracked with the project last week, right?
Yeah, you went to the bar.
Yeah. Again, I don't like your attitude. But listen, the sticks got scattered. The dog scattered the sticks all over the yard. So I'm going to have to first round up the sticks and put them back in a pile.
Well, why don't you just put them in a pile back at the back of the
Yeah.
ranch?
That's what's wrong with YouTube. YouTube, all the people are experts. Listen, I'm not going to round them up and then just put them in the back. I'm going to round them up, put them back where I started, then move them to the back of the ranch.
Well, hold on. He's got drinking. Hold on.
That's what I'm going to do.
Okay, what else are you going to do?
Yeah, nothing else is going on. But again, hey, shout out to Heck Yeah Ranch and the Mockers for getting Lone Cowboy Adventures out here and letting him camp on his. They're ready for him.
Okay.
They said they're ready. They don't have to build an airport. They don't have to do nothing. They are ready for him today. So whenever he's healed up, he can come here. He's also going out to Come On Homesteading with David and Mike with Drifting Dreamers 5. He's going out there afterwards, either before Heck Yeah Ranch or after. But as soon as he's healed up, see, all these good people are getting them out there and making it a great adventure for Lone Cowboy Adventures.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah. Listen, I don't know what the next project is after that. We got lots to do here. I'm waiting for the Mockers to get back in town. And once the Mockers are back here, we're going to get after it and start working and doing what we need to get things done around here. Back to you.
All right, back
Back
to
to
us.
us.
All right. Well, he's doing a great job. He's done
Yeah,
more
he's
for.
got to get back to doing news.
Yeah, I agree.
And he does. He does need to get
agree.
back to working for
I
us.
agree. He'll be on assignment for us next week. I promise.
Okay.
All right.
And we'll get him over on Grumpy so that he can continue his ventures
Yeah.
on Heck Yeah Ranch.
Very
So-
riveting, though.
Yeah, very riveting.
At
Who
least he
knows what
called
will
him
happen.
sticks this
Right.
time instead
He
of
did
timber.
call him sticks.
He was trying to pass that off as timber last
Mhm.
week, and they were little tiny sticks.
They
Whatever.
were.
I don't know.
All
That's
right,
my
so
brother.
Are you ready to get out to the news?
Yeah. First, we want to get out the furry friends.
Oh, we do want to get out to Furry Friends. I
Ready?
forgot about
All right,
Furry
here we
Friends.
go. Let's
Okay,
get out the
Furry
Furry
Friends.
Furry
Alright.
friends, let's all get to those furry friends.
All right, so this is a furry. I our furry friend
Yeah.
because we didn't have any furry friends
yeah.
this week. So send your furry friends to twopeopleonacouch@gmail.com. And in this picture, we have Mark,
Okay.
and we have Dottie, and we have my son's two dogs, Loki and
Whoa, what happened?
what is the other dog's name?
Uh,
Loki and
Loki and Elk.
Loki
Eason?
and no, not
Loki.
Eason.
It's a.
Why
it's
can't I
a,
remember?
It's a
One's a
famous
German
character.
Shepherd. Right.
I mean, a favorite
Yeah.
actor.
I know.
Loki and whatever.
Anyway,
They're dogs, people.
They're dogs. Anyway, a German Shepherd and a Husky.
Man.
They have a German Shepherd and a Husky, and we have Dottie there, and we're at their house. It was last
Yeah, and I
Thanksgiving, and
almost
we're
look-
hanging out.
I kind of
And
look
you were
like
relaxed.
Ned. Yeah, like Ned,
Yeah.
working at the ranch.
Right.
That's
Uh-huh.
probably what goes
Yeah.
on most of the day while Ned's
Yeah.
working out at
Mhm.
the ranch. He's lazy.
Yeah,
Well,
so-
I was lazy that day too. So
Anyway, again, send your furry friends to twopeopleonacouch@gmail.com.
you can actually send videos too.
But we also have a video.
Yeah, so we're
So
just
we're gonna
showing
get
you
out-
what you can do.
Right.
Right, here we go.
We do have a video.
Yeah,
Hey,
here we
come here,
go.
Dottie. Come here.
There's Dottie. Oh,
He
look
was
at that.
younger there.
Yeah, jumping around.
Yeah, good
Having
baby.
a good time.
Yeah.
I don't
Good
know if
puppy.
let me make sure audio's up on that. And it is. Okay.
And there she is, enjoying Heck Yeah Ranch.
Yeah, she's out at Heck Yeah Ranch. Yeah.
Now, this
She's-
is my mom's.
Well, it's Heck Yeah
Yeah,
Ranch.
also
it's,
known as my mom's.
it's going to be Heck Yeah Ranch.
It's going to
probably.
be Heck Yeah Ranch.
Hey,
Coming
come here,
up
Dottie.
this
Come here.
summer.
But
Yeah, so that's it.
Yeah, good baby.
So,
and what I
Good puppy.
like about here, let's get back out. I don't know if people can. Well, look, watch this.
he's barking at the dog, at the
Listen,
cows.
healers are funny. Our last healer did this
Mhm.
too. They're fine
Yes.
as long as the cows don't look at them.
Right. And once the
If the
cows
cow
look,
turns around and looks at them, they're like,
yeah.
they go off the
Yeah.
chain. Like, you looking at me? Boy, I'll nip your heels, man. Like, I'll put you back in your place there, cow. Don't you look at me that way. Like they're behind a fence. The dog knows they can't come up. Everything's cool. But boy, as soon as those cows make eye contact
Mhm.
with my dog,
Yes.
freaks them out.
Yeah.
Maybe if he's out there at Heck Yeah Ranch a little bit more often,
Right.
he'll calm down.
Yes.
We'll see.
So we'll see what happens.
Oh, well, Ann says a lot like her ma.
Yeah.
But she's filled since those
She's gotten
pictures.
thick.
She's
in
big. Yeah, she
yeah.
looks more like a healer in the
Mhm.
body, but still the face
and
of a
she's
German
so
Shepherd.
tall, and she's
yeah,
so tall.
I saw a
Mhm.
blue healer the other day, and it
Mhm.
looked like a midget dog
Mhm.
compared to our
Mhm.
our healer. Our healer is huge, boy. I didn't know. You don't realize how big it is until you compare it to another healer. And
Mhm.
our healer's big.
All right, so let's get out to some news.
Oh,
Now that we've
All right.
taken up almost half of our show with
oh wait.
our
First off, I'm going to
ramblings.
turn the audio back on, so
okay,
I don't forget
It-
for
okay.
whenever we have Collins. Collins are coming
yeah,
soon.
she is a good ranch dog. She likes to go out to my mom's. All right, so this is coming up. We actually hit the debt ceiling
Mhm.
in January, but we've moved some money around and
Blah,
kept
blah,
things
blah.
going. But we're going to hit it around June the 1st.
Yes, and-
We are going to be a hard hit against the debt ceiling.
Talked about this last week.
And Joe Biden has postponed his meeting
Listen,
with
They're gonna
people.
scare the crap out of the people, just like Y2K. Like everything was gonna stop in Y2K.
I know.
Nothing
but-
did, right?
Hmm.
So they're gonna scare the people like
Mhm.
we'll be bad off if they don't pass it, right?
Right.
Then after that, they'll say, "Oh, we got to sign this bill with 2,000 things to
Aw.
take your freedom away."
Thank you, Bobby.
They're gonna take our freedom away, Deb,
Yeah.
with a 2,000-page bill
Mm-hmm.
and take our freedom away
Yeah. that's
again.
it.
And nothing's changed. This happens all.
I know, but I actually think we need not to raise it.
I
I think we need to budget and
think we should cut it.
balance. We
Slash
need to
it.
balance our stuff and
Oh
live
my
within our
gosh.
means. The
That's
fact that
why-
the federal government
listen.
can't live within its means, but our system is a debt-based system. The only way our system
Yeah.
survives is to create more debt.
That's why I've got an 89 Mitsubishi Mighty Max.
I know.
And a
I know.
95 Mitsubishi Mighty Max. Because I pay liability
Mm-hmm.
insurance and it gets me from point A to point B.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's so ridiculous that it actually stands out. So that's my advice to people. You want to stand out. Don't buy the most expensive thing just to make you go,
Right.
look, people, look at me.
Mhm.
Drive a piece of crap
Right.
that's crinkled
Mhm.
in the back. You know, it's
I know,
already
it
been
is.
damn. When I bought it, it was already
It
crinkled in
was
the back.
already.
And these people go, oh, you know, there goes that old man in that little pickup truck.
Yeah.
Look at him go.
Mm-hmm.
And people remember me more than the high school kid,
Mm-hmm.
the raised up, you know,
Right.
big wheels, you know, $40,000 truck.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah.
This is my advice.
Just your advice. All right. So that's going on, and then of course, you know, the CV emergency has expired.
Yeah.
So we are all out of the CV
Oh, man.
emergency.
You know-
If you go get tested or get the shots now, I think you have to
Yes,
pay for
yeah.
them.
Never got it whenever it was free, except
Yeah.
for one time
Yeah.
whenever I had to
Uh-huh,
work, and
uh-huh.
that was bull. But whatever, I did it one time. I broke in just a smidge to try to get
Mhm.
back to work, but I
Mhm.
shouldn't have done it. But I did get the test one time, and I'll
Mhm.
never do it again. But this Elon Musk now. You know how
Mhm.
I said, boy, he's doing some good
Mhm.
things, but watch out for that dude.
Right.
I still think he's deep state, right?
Right.
Well, he just hired this lady that worked for NBC Universal
Oh yeah.
or MSNBC, whatever,
Mhm.
those people. And she was a big pusher of the jibby jab, everything. That's his new CEO.
Mhm.
So just whenever, and she belongs to the World Economic Forum, group.
Oh.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. Imagine that.
Ooh. Like, shocker, that came out of
Mhm.
nowhere. Like, I
Yeah.
was like, the guy wants to chip our brain, you know?
Yeah.
And he's not a Christian. So I'm very leery on the guy. Now with this hire,
Yeah.
he's pulling the rope-a-dope on us. He's
Uh-huh.
like, I'm good. Now I'm going after you
And
and brainwash you just like everybody else.
this reminds me that I have a question for Lazy Days. And the question is, are they still requiring all the CV protocols for
I think
cruising?
it's still emergency. Oh, cruising.
For
yeah.
cruising,
I don't think
and
so.
do you have to have the
I don't
jibby
think so.
jab,
No, no,
and
no, no.
do you have to test?
For
So
now, for now,
and-
no. Until
if you do have to do that in the future, will they refund your money if you get the insurance?
yeah, well, I don't know.
Because
I
Mark
don't know the
won't do that.
I won't do it. I'm not going. It'll be all cool. That's why I shouldn't go on the cruise, because if I go, they will definitely implement
Right.
all this stuff again.
Right.
So for all you people that want to go,
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably not going to go. So it
Mhm.
stays wide open for you. But if I do it,
Yeah.
it for sure
Mm-hmm.
we'll have another, a pandemic or
Right, right,
pandemic,
right.
whatever you want to call it. All right.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. So I'm excited. So I think we are going to look into that and see if we can't get on that cruise, because we have a big anniversary
Yeah.
this year, and
I would
I would
love to
really
go.
like to go.
I know.
I
you
would really like to go.
But it's next year.
I know. Well, I know, but we can postpone our
Yeah, 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 yeah,
celebration
yeah,
of
yeah,
our
till the next-
anniversary
All righty,
until
okay,
the
all right. I'm just saying, if
2025.
anytime I organize something this far in advance, it'll get screwed up. But that's
Mhm.
okay. It's up to Deb. I told
Yeah.
Deb it's all in her
I mean,
hands.
I will get the insurance, so
yeah,
on
yeah,
the cruise.
Okay. Southwest pilots vote to authorize strike ahead of. Okay, of course they are. It's the best time to
Right,
do it.
right,
you
right,
know,
right,
you
right.
get, you know,
In advance of the summer
Yeah.
busy
Yeah,
season, we're going to.
you gotta strike,
Strike.
not whenever
Mhm.
it's the slowest. People.
No,
I
no,
mean, whatever.
You got to strike when it's
Good
the
thing
busiest.
I'm not going on a cruise or anything. and have anything planned, because
Right.
now I'm not sweating about it right
Right,
now.
right,
but
right,
you,
right,
but
right,
you
right.
will be whenever
Yeah, yeah.
you
yeah.
sign up for the
yeah,
cruise.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So, and then you already mentioned is we have the border crisis.
Yeah,
Title
yeah.
42 went out and it expired because the health emergency expired, and that's what it was. So
No Chinese,
Yeah.
or all the other countries out there are coming
Yeah.
across. What? Nothing's happening according to MSNBC, CNN. Maybe one or two extra people, but they got the guard down there to take care of that people. Nothing to see.
Right.
That's what I got to talk to my buddy that's down there right now. They got that he got hired after I quit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got to go down there and see if he, what's going. I'll get the real scoop from
About
him.
what's going on
Yeah.
down there. Okay.
About he's covering the news, but he
Yes.
can't talk about the news.
Right.
But he can talk to me over the phone
Right,
and
right,
say,
right.
"Man, it's crazy down here."
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Or not.
Or
So-
not. It might be just being that.
All right, and
regular
then
day.
this is a map because I love my maps, and it is. You can put it full screen if you
Oh,
want.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, and this is the plunge in Bud Light sales according to state. So anyway, you can see.
Yeah, it's down
Um,
a lot.
yeah.
I'm
So I
surprised-
actually, when I went into the liquor store yesterday,
Yeah.
I saw somebody buying Bud Light, and I thought, well, that's a
Ugh.
person that doesn't know what's going on in the.
What's the first thing that came to your mind, though? They either don't follow the news.
Right,
They
that they don't follow the news.
they've been-
Mhm.
They also
Mhm.
go over to the medical marijuana distributor, so they have no clue what's going on in
Right.
the world.
Mhm.
Either that, or they might be a little.
No, they weren't.
Okay,
They weren't. They weren't that way. They weren't that way. They were
right,
very
all right,
much not that way.
But that's
So,
what people think. I'm like a guy, right? I'm not
Right.
going to go in and go, yeah, you know.
Let me get to some
And I'll
Bud
be
Light.
carried around. People would be like, "Oh, I didn't know you went that way, Mark." And I'm gonna be like, "What
Yeah.
do you?" Yeah,
Mhm.
good to be
Yeah. Good morning, Patty.
abreast of what's going on
Right,
in the
it
world,
is, it
or
is.
else your friends are gonna,
Mock you mercifully.
mock you. Maybe
Mhm.
maybe they'll be on the mockers next. or
Maybe
whatever.
they'll be on the markers
All right.
next. hmm
All right, Texas National Guard. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear they're not there to keep them back. I hear they're there to help speed up the process of
Getting them over?
yeah. You know,
Really?
signing out the papers
Oh.
and getting them over.
Oh, that's
yeah.
sad.
Do your own research there, Debbie.
Yeah.
Do your own-
Yeah, well,
I don't know though for a fact.
right.
That's what I was told.
Yeah.
You know, they're
It
there
might
to
be.
help
It could be.
process all those people,
Yeah.
not stop all
over
those
to
people.
get them all
I mean,
into the country.
If they wanted to stop them, these guys might actually build a wall or something
They
while
might
they're down there.
actually build
Put
a
up
wall.
barbed wire
Mhm.
and all that, but
Mhm.
no, I don't think
Right.
that's happening.
No.
I got to see the footage.
Right.
What's going on?
hmm Yeah. So, okay. And this is what I want
Oh,
people to
man.
call into about today.
Yeah.
Okay? Is there is a Russian space agency who is saying that there is no proof exists that the United States actually landed on the moon
Yeah, no, I
in
know.
1969. And
Boy, I go back and forth on this one.
well,
boy.
and I'm thinking we can actually talk about this because this is in the news,
Well,
right?
Can I tell you
So-
my theory on this?
Okay,
Listen,
you tell me.
back in the 1960s, live trucks, microwave trucks, just to go 90 miles, right? But in space, it travels,
Mhm.
not too bad, whatever. But live cameras, live trucks were massive.
Yeah.
I mean, massive. And they took thousands of watts to run these things.
Right.
I'm not talking like 10 watts. I'm talking thousands of watts to generate, the satellite signal.
Not
or
to mention
microwave.
our battery capabilities.
The
back then.
cameras would take,
Mhm.
I know they had littler ones, blah, blah,
Mhm.
blah, whatever. The technology and the battery wasn't there the last 5 minutes, let
Right.
alone 20 hours or, Then the guy said, that's an AC guy, said to me, he said, yeah, not to mention, those batteries would have to keep the spaceship cool
Mhm.
enough, the lander that went
Yeah.
on the moon
Mhm.
for 24 hours.
Right.
Like batteries.
Yes.
Because we can't run our little AC unit for
Right. Very long.
20 minutes,
Right.
let alone 20
Mhm.
hours on batteries.
Right.
And it's not 500 degrees.
Right.
You know?
Mhm. Yeah.
Or like freezing cold, whatever it does on the moon, right? So he's like, yeah, there's no way.
Right.
So
Not to mention
good
the
gosh,
fact.
it's
Good
kind of
morning, Connie.
weird.
Not to mention the fact that computer technology back then was
Even if,
lacking.
let's say their suits were the only thing heated or whatever. That's not true because all the electronics had to stay cool
Mhm.
in there or else it would fail. The
Yes.
computers would have failed and everything.
Mhm.
So it's not just like electric blanket
Right.
that, heat themselves.
And
It's crazy. But if somebody would show me the engineering and prove to me that 60s technology could do that, I'd be a little bit more.
uh-huh.
But a lot of me now, I'm 50-50 on
Yeah.
the thing. I'm 50-50
Little
on
Frenchie knows a lot about this because they go down there to the NASA place and look at all
Okay.
the stuff and everything.
right.
So
There you go. So,
anyway,
show me.
but back in the day, there's some things that whenever I didn't care so much about news and stuff that went on, then I believed everything that was thrown at me,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I can remember my grandpa saying that they never land on the moon, and I thought my grandpa was nuts for saying that. You know,
yeah.
you know, I thought
Boy,
he was
the
crazy.
older you get,
yeah,
the
but
more you start thinking, man, that's hard to do,
and
right?
you realize
It's
that
like-
things aren't always what they seem.
Yeah, you got to think, like, again, I'm a 50-50 right
Yeah,
now.
50-50.
50-50.
Yeah.
Our government could fake that to
So
get,
go out.
they like to manipulate your brains, right?
Right.
It's 50-50
They
whether
put
they,
out an agenda of what they want to go down. So go out to the marina. I think that's my last news
Let
slide.
me see. Yep,
Yeah.
that's the last one. All right, going
So
out.
go out to the marina and put our numbers up
All right,
and call in and tell us what you think about the space, if we
Hold
went
on.
to the moon or we didn't go to the
before
moon.
you call, give me 2 seconds here.
And
I
here
got
is my
everything.
whole theory on it too, is
on.
if we went to the moon way back then, why don't we still go to the moon? I mean, I know they said there was nothing there, but why don't we still go to the moon, and why haven't we progressed past that? I mean, it's kind of like we went to the moon and then we took a step back and just orbited in our own orbit with the
I know.
space
Yeah,
missions.
like I said, it is expensive.
It
and
is
then they found
expensive.
out that, yeah, it's just a bunch of dust, you know?
Right.
Like, why would we want to go? Okay, we're ready now. We
Okay,
are ready.
so call in. Let us know what you think about if we went to the moon, didn't go to
Yeah.
the moon.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
with the Russian, because
I just keep saying, why are we wasting tens and tens of billions
yes,
of dollars to get
Go-
a picture
yeah.
of Pluto or go to Mars or go whenever it sucks there.
Yeah.
It absolutely
Mhm.
sucks. We
Mhm.
know it sucks there. Can we just all get a jacuzzi in our backyard? You know,
Yeah.
give us that money, our taxpayer money.
hmm
Maybe put solar panels to save the planet, like they
Right.
say, right?
Mhm.
Instead of tens and tens of billions of dollars to go to nothing.
Right.
Let's improve this place here.
hmm
Make it nice for us.
And I see MT still in the chat, and as soon as we're off of here, we're going to be going and rounding up
yeah,
our
we're going
supplies
to
for
Yukon, to the dollar
get
store
ready,
to
yeah.
get some
supplies
kitchen
for our-
utensils, so we
yeah.
don't have to. So we're ready to go camp all summer long. But we're gonna have a box all set up for camping
Mhm.
and get our salt and pepper.
And he's been working hard on the back of our camper. It's
yeah,
really
it's ready. It's
wrecked-
ready.
It's like decked out.
Yeah,
Got the
we got
lights.
we can run
LED.
forever on batteries,
Right.
even though we have
Mhm.
power. At
Yeah, yeah. So
at the
call in.
location.
Tell us what you think about the space landing or anything else that you have going on in your life, or anything else that you want to
Or
talk
call
about.
in about the meetup.
Yeah, call in about the meetup.
Yeah.
Tell us when you're going to get there or whatever.
Maybe Mike and Terry will call in and give us an update, or they could video in. Point
Now,
your camera.
I do hear there's a chance of rain on Friday.
Oh, I don't know if I put the description in there or not this time.
Uh-oh.
But the link.
Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to talk about and get your opinion, and I wanted you to comment in the comments below about should we bring back dancing with the
Oh, yeah,
YouTubers
dance at the meetup.
to the Mid America meetup? Should we do dancing with your favorite YouTubers at the Mid America?
Yeah, that was
meetup.
fun. That was a lot of good times there.
We did that a couple of years ago. I was going to put a video together to show you kind of like everybody dancing,
again-
and he had deleted all the videos.
We're not doing it to, we did it last time. And of course we picked up and we got our
Yeah.
1,000, but then we don't monetize anyway.
Well-
we want to do it for fun.
Well, and we
Just-
did it.
and help to promote other people's channel.
We let other people. We did the little
I
dancing
think we should go
thing,
live
and then we asked
while we're
people
doing
what their. Well, we will go live
Yeah,
on
we'll be
our-
live
at our normal
and
time.
invite people over to dance with us.
So, anyway, what do you think? Should we bring back dancing with your favorite YouTubers? We let people sit on the couch and tell us about their channel and what they have going on their channel, and help promote everybody's
yeah.
channel that way.
It was
So.
it was a fun time. Again, I'm digging the camping.
Yeah, I am
Pinecone
digging.
Fest was a big hit for me.
Right.
You know,
We
people
really
are like,
liked it.
well, it was muggy. I go, it was fantastic.
Oh, it was.
It was
fantastic.
muggy. It was hot, and we had a rip roaring good time.
Yeah,
and
we did.
it doesn't matter if it's going to be cold, if it's going to be hot. I just love camping. You know, getting back to just being, you're just there, and you're talking to people, and you're like, oh, I'm going to go pick something up over at my campsite too. It's
Right.
like convenience, and but we got fans this time. I got fans.
Yeah, he's got a fan this time. So, and we have all kinds of power, and we have power at our
and I
campsite.
got fans. Lone Cowboy Adventures.
Oh,
Ken,
hey.
what's up? Where are you at? Heck Yeah Ranch yet?
He is.
Or is that Benny?
Yeah, I am.
Is this Benny?
Yes, this is Benny.
Okay, what's up, Benny?
I'll tell you what, I'm going to send Ned to the moon. If he doesn't get off his tail, quit drinking coffee, and help get some work done out here.
But hey, Benny, isn't it like 90 degrees there?
Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah. Why are you wearing a winter beanie?
Well, it's the style, right?
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And I have goggles on. Because
Yeah, that you probably
of all
can't get. You probably can't get them on or off because your arms are broke.
Well, I got one good arm.
Okay, all right. But did you walk your bull today?
No, he couldn't catch the bull.
Okay, all right.
He went across the road. He was going to catch the bull, and it was one that was about 4 feet tall. He still couldn't catch it.
Okay.
I told him to go out there with the bottle and a nipple and try to catch him because it was just a little one,
Well, listen, whenever Ken, your brother, gets to these other places, are you going to travel? Is Ned and you going to travel with him? Are you going to stay elsewhere?
No, see, he does not have a sidecar,
Oh,
and there's no chestnuts on the back, okay?
okay, no chest. He doesn't ride that way?
No, he doesn't ride that way.
Okay, all right.
We got lots of work to do out here. We got, Cowboy, they want to plant a garden.
All right.
And he's, Ned is just, all he talks about is wanting to go to the VFW about noon.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
said, it's only noon. He says, well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Well, I think your brother called Ned the last time and told him to go to the bar and stopped him from working. So your brother's
Yeah.
just about as worthless.
I know. I'm going to send him to the moon is what I'm going to do.
And the mockers. Where are the mockers? Are they there yet? Or are they still in town?
No, they're still in town. They're sleeping in.
Okay, all right. Well, we don't want to bother the mockers.
Yeah.
They've got lots to do.
I've got to wear these goggles because of all the stuff that Ned flings around here, out of his mouth,
Have you guys
So-
got in another fight here lately, or you guys been cool?
No, well, he twisted my arm, as you can
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm gonna have to grab the 2x4 sticks and lay it down on him.
Listen, you want to stay away from them little scrappy dudes.
Right. So anyway,
All right.
I'm gonna wait for the moon to come up during the day, and I'm gonna send him to the moon. Y'all have a good day.
All right,
Okay.
thanks, Benny, for calling in. Keep us
All right, we'll talk
keep
to
us
y'all later.
abreast of what's going on there at Heck Yeah Ranch.
That's right.
All right, talk to you later.
It
All right.
does look a lot like Heck Yeah Ranch.
Yeah, and he's it's hard to tell him and his brother.
It is.
They're identical
The
twins,
twins, uh-huh.
and
Just like
yeah, they're a
you
lot
and
alike,
your
man.
twin triplet.
That was
Yeah.
awesome. A lot
Mhm.
going on at Heck Yeah Ranch, and
Mhm.
I guess my brother's being lazy.
Mhm.
He's still on the porch,
He
just
is still on the porch drinking coffee.
drinking coffee. And
Yeah. So
But-
who knew about
Good
that?
guy.
So
that
anyway.
signal was good.
yeah, it was.
That
He
was-
did really good.
Man, that one didn't break up
It didn't
at all. It
It was
must be
really
good
good.
reception at Heck Yeah.
It
Not
must
so
be.
much at Ken's place.
No,
Ken's
but
place has a terrible,
terrible
reception.
But Heck Yeah Ranch has good reception.
Heck Yeah Ranch, man,
Mhm.
it was like, psh, it was
Mhm.
blasting and good.
Mhm.
That's good.
Anyway,
That was exciting.
that was exciting. That was excitement. So anyway, anybody else, if you want to call in or video chat in, you can do either one. So tell us your opinion. Tell us if you're ready.
That is a
for
nice
the...
hat, though. That his beanie.
Yeah, it is.
A special
Somebody
lady made that for him,
Mhm.
and
Mm-hmm.
but it is getting a little. He's gonna have to retire it, I think, for
the summer.
the summertime.
No, I think people wear theirs in the
Yeah,
summertime.
there's a couple. Like, what's that one podcaster?
Mhm.
Tim Pool. Freaking middle of summer. Tim Pool,
Has his beanie on.
beanie on. It's crazy, man. It's like,
Mhm.
but I guess that's his
Kind of
MO.
like your
Yeah.
ball cap.
It's
The same type of thing.
But this has a purpose. Keeps the rain out of your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps the sun off of my bald
Head. Mhm.
head. It
Yeah.
serves a purpose.
Well, yeah, so does the
And it's a
beanie.
cheap
It does the same
toupee.
thing.
It's a cheap
Yeah,
toupee.
it is a cheap toupee. So,
It's a great. You're right. I don't have to wear it
You don't have to wear it.
inside,
Right. Inside, especially.
but nobody wants to see my bald.
Nobody wants to
Man,
see your bald head.
I raise up my hat, for the kiddos
Yeah.
at school, and
Mhm.
the ones that haven't seen me
Mhm.
bald before, that because I always wear a hat, they're just like, Mr. Mark, take off your hat again. And then they point to their friends
Mhm.
like, look, look,
Yeah.
look,
Mhm.
Mr. Mark's balder than bald.
Yeah.
That's funny. Good time.
Yeah. So, anything else that we got going on here?
No, we're
I
just
don't know. We
going-
ran out of stuff. So, again, we're going to be getting ready for MT's meetup
Yeah.
as soon as we get off here, and we got to pack some stuff up.
Yeah,
and
we got a
go
lot to
shopping.
get done this weekend. to
Yes.
prepare and get
Mhm.
ready to go. And like I say,
'Cause we're
right after
taking-
work on Thursday,
Right. We're
we're
taking off
jetting.
Friday.
we're taking
Same,
off Friday,
Friday.
and we're leaving Thursday
Mhm.
to get out. Maybe to there or very close to there. It just depends if there's,
Happy Mother's Day, Bobby.
how it works out.
So, yes, it's like really weird, though. Is like we don't know. Will the school still be there on Monday if we take a day out? If we
Oh my
both
gosh,
take the
it's
day
going to
off,
be destroyed.
it may be destroyed on Friday.
All you ask is like
Take
the
the trash out.
teachers
Mhm.
and a couple
Get
people.
trash.
Oh my gosh, I know it's janitorial. Is it beneath you? I hope
Yeah.
not. I hope they
Mhm.
just say, all we got to do is round up the trash, take it out for them.
Right.
If we do that
Mhm.
much, they'll be appreciative. I
Mhm.
bet you it's stacked on the floor
I don't
and
know.
nobody
what will-
takes it
I
out.
bet they
And I'll be
will.
like, really, seriously?
I bet they'll take
It's
care of
literally,
us.
just, you just walk outside and you throw it in the trash can. It's
Yeah.
not beneath you. Come on.
No,
Get them
they
kids
will.
to work.
They
Them
will.
kids love to work.
They do.
They
They
would
do.
do it all for us
Mhm.
if you found the good
Yeah.
ones and said, look, Mr. Mark's not going to be
Mhm.
here. So they're already done with school.
They are.
They're done.
And for
They're
some
not
reason,
learning.
we have like 2
So,
more weeks.
Grab the kids that do a
Mhm.
good job of sweeping
Mhm.
and garbage.
Yeah.
Say, guys, just hit it all up. You love Mr. Mark and Miss Debbie, right? Oh, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. Then do whatever they do. You know it. You watch them.
Right.
And they'll go,
Yeah, and get it all
get
done.
it all done for
Mhm.
us. But
So,
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know if they like kids actually helping.
Oh, they do.
Okay.
They do. So anyway, everybody have a wonderful Mother's Day tomorrow, and I don't know what else to say, and nobody else is calling in. So
Nobody else is calling.
I know.
Well, maybe
everybody wants to keep their opinions about the moon landing to themselves.
So you say that Heck Yeah Ranch and the owners, the mockers, are going to be over on Grumpy Grandpa
I think
Patriot
so.
Show.
I think so.
Okay.
For this to continue, I think so.
Right. You don't want a part of Heck Yeah Ranch
Well, I just want to get back to having a really good show
about the
and
news,
about the news,
current
and
events.
current events, and funny things. Maybe shopping
Aw,
that you
look
buy.
at the kiddos.
Just
Listen, this is why we do the shows. We want America
Right.
to stay free for those kiddos
yeah.
to be able to come to Robbie's La Mirada
Mm-hmm.
Pier and have a fantastic free time. That's why we do
Absolutely.
the show. All right, let's
Mhm.
get out of here.
Okay, so we're gonna get out of here, and so until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.
And talk a little bit more because it'll cut us off. And also, be prepared.